We are on the west coast of the South Island of New Zealand today in the Punakaiki region to explore a lot of these coastal gems here in this rugged northwestern coast around the Paparoa National Park. And there are plenty of hidden gems to explore, a lot of limestone rock formations, and a lot of very unique rock formations like our very first stop today, Pancake Rocks. On the walk in, we can see a lot of this native New Zealand flax, which is a native coastal shrub, and it was actually a very important plant for the indigenous Maori people of New Zealand. They used this for baskets, clothing. They even made ladders and rafts out of it. So Pancake Rocks are a limestone coastal formation, and where most caves are formed due to the dissolving of the limestone from carbonic acid, or basically slightly acidic water, the Pancake Rocks limestone formation is strictly due to water erosion, specifically the ocean pounding into that limestone and eroding it. Up next is the Truman Track, which is a really quick, beautiful walk through this old-growth forest area out to some beautiful coastal erosion rock formations, a nice beach cove, a waterfall flowing on the beach. So all along this area, you'll see these Nikau palms, which have a distinctive shape as their fronds point upward in kind of a V shape. And the Nikau palm is the most southerly growing palm tree in the world, and they have these hard red berries which are a favorite food source of the New Zealand wood pigeon, which we have seen in the past, those plump pigeon looking things with those loud flapping wings. But they do enjoy their berries here of the Nikau palms, and that adds to that heft and that girth of those plump wood pigeons. Well, some giant rimu trees here, otherwise known as red pine, but they can grow up to 60 meters tall. So we have a good example of some old growth rimu. And then we have an awesome giant rata tree here. Those can grow up to 25 meters high. And this one is super old. This is like something that reminds me of an avatar tree right here. It's just so massive, and it's got these, looks like succulent air plants growing at the top of it. Really beautiful, really cool. That is an ancient tree right there. Next, we're checking out the Punakaiki Cavern. It's right off the road, but there's very limited parking here, so you most likely have to park up at the information site, the DOC there. And so it makes it a bit longer along the road. Some excellent inland rock formations now that we're going to check out. Last up today, we're exploring the Pororari River. There's a track along this beautiful river, along these limestone cliffs into this lush, dense rainforest. And it'll give us a nice little taste of the river here in Punakaiki. So you can rent kayaks here right at the mouth of the river by the road. They're $45 a person for 2 hours and only $5 additional for each hour after that. So if you go beyond that 2 hours, getting lost on the river, not too much more expensive. A lot of people out enjoying the kayaks today.
Infamous.